Hello, hello, hello. Are we back? I think we're back. We have another great match here. It is Mark Vinogradov from Calgary versus Woody Nielsen. This is a B-side match. Yeah, this is a B-side match. I do not have my Facebook. My phone is dead, and Ben stepped out. So I will pull it up in a bit. But we have another great match. So welcome. This is Dan Clark again for Q Sparks Live. Hopefully we'll have guest commentator, and Ben will be back or somebody will jump in. And we're going to be off to the races here. This is a race to 6. Of course, this is the Len Sbitney first annual Memorial Tournament. And we got James Brinson. Hello from Lincoln City, Oregon. And we got a great break. Holy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's that? Three stripes went down. And that 11 is jammed on that one. Yeah, so if I don't respond to you right now, it's just because I'm just giving my phone a quick charge. It was on the red line there. But I do have the YouTube up and running right now. So we had a big break from Woody Nielsen, and he is trying to figure out how he can make those stripes work. Oh, hold on, maybe I have a guest. Hold on. We do have a guest. Surprise, surprise. All right. We have the one and only Blake Holmes. Blake, say hello to all our listeners.
Hey there, listeners.
We got a great match.
A great match. There's no other place to be right now if you're a pool fan.
Oh, the place is packed. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to risk moving the camera, but the whole place is packed with matches still on the B side. Of course, the A side is set. There's the top 8 are playing tomorrow morning. They start at 11 o'clock.
Nice.
And there's going to be one more match, I believe, tonight. It may not be on the stream table, but there's one more match, I believe, after this. So these guys are, they're playing on their last life. The format, of course, is 8-ball. On the B side, it's 8-ball. Race to 6 on the 7-foot diamonds. Of course, the A side is race to 7 on the 9-foot diamonds and 9-ball. So it's much different game. I should ask, do you have your phone?
I do.
Can you pull up Facebook so we can see the comments there so I can stay on top of things? My phone is dead.
Okay.
Yeah, I can. So just put it right there. Oh, make it a little brighter if you can. Oh, your phone is almost dead too. So he's looking like he's playing the 7-6 combo, which is a good choice. I mean, leaving that one where he left it, there's a double-edged sword in that. Oh, Blake, you've been asked, are you going to make it to Lincoln City?
City?
Do you know James? James Brinson? Oh,
it sounds like a cool place to go.
So Mark Vino jumps out of his seat with that miss. So what I was starting to say, there's leaving that one there is a good safety valve for the stripes, right, for blocking the 11. But if he left it for late in the round, he'd have to get good shape because he could be crashing into that 11 and not getting optimal shape. But right now we got Vino. He's only got 4 balls to clean up, but one of them's in horrible shape.
Wow, what a stroke on that one.
Yeah, he needs to. That 12 and the 11 are in tough shape. Because the 4 is blocking it up to the top left, and of course the 1 is tucked in the bottom left.
Did you hit the 11, double kiss it in? You have shape for the 10, right?
Oh no, the 10 blocks the 3, right? So it's a good play.
Yeah.
So Woody's back at the table now, and he's staring down. Oh, you got the wrong video. Oh, check your notifications. There you go. You got to put the right one on there, fella.
Oops.
All right, we got Bill Aurora, Justin Beavis, and Shirley Bergeron are watching. Welcome. Of course, Q Sports Live here. Dan Clark with Blake Holmes as a guest commentator. And we are watching Mark Vinogradov against Woody Nielsen in a B-side match. This is the first rack. And we have Woody broke, and he made 3 stripes on the break, but didn't have an opening stripe. So he took solids, missed. Oh wow, that's a great shot.
He had to masse that just a little bit. I took a look.
That's a great shot right there. It's a game winner. So let us know where you're at. Of course, smack that share button. You guys know what to do. We've got 45 right now on Facebook, and we've got 25 on YouTube. And we'd love to see your comments. You know, we're getting late here. It is 10 o'clock, Calgary, so Mountain Standard Time. And we've got a great match. So, Blake, tell us what you were doing today.
It's, I guess, the CCS playoffs there at the hidden spot there for the B division. So,
B division, you sandbagger.
Yeah. Well, we beat the best sandbagging team in the league there. So,
my first match in the A side was against Ted's team.
Well, we just beat Ted's team. Well, his other team.
Yeah, that's not his team. Jeff Pithy and Ted's
no, he's not on that
team.
team.
No. We're talking Plan. They call themselves Plan B.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we play them on Tuesday.
But we played Jeff Pithian earlier in the day, and we beat them. So we're on the A side still. So that's all good.
So it looks like Jeff Nielsen is going to draw first blood. Woody Nielsen is going to draw first blood. Just got to make this 8 ball. And
well, he's got the beard. He's got the beard for the Woody name too.
Bill, Mark Vino tried to make a safe and came up a little short. Woody was able to sneak that ball past, I think it was the 4 ball on the rail, and he was able to get out. Is Woody playing with a shorter cue? He's so close I could tap him and ask. Or are you referring to his height?
Let's get a TSN interview here.
I'm just wondering if, gentlemen, do you know him? Is that why you're asking this question? Or are you trying to suck me in?
We have a question for you, Woody.
We have a question for you. Are you playing with a shorter cue? Of course, your friend Jenman's asking.
I'm actually playing with a stock jump cue.
He's playing with a stock jump cue.
What is it?
Q-Tech something. Interesting.
You know what Warren Junkin Chief was telling me?
Oh, it's a Q-Tech Propel.
With the stock tip on it.
Oh my goodness! Wow. Never heard. That's the first time I can honestly say I've heard that.
You were spot on, gentlemen. He's playing with a shorter cue. Good eye.
Well, you're off to a jump start there.
Well, I don't know. I picked it up when I got it. I was like, I'm gonna see how it hits. So I played a 7-foot match with my friend, and then we played a race of 7, and I won 7-2, and I ran out like every table.
Wow.
But I'm just like, hey, so that's a good hustle, you know. So I went into the States. I was like, hey, let's play a match, race of 3. Give me 1 game to 3, and I'll play with my jump.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, Jenman says, haha, it looks like the length of an air rush.
Yeah, it's about me. I'm the length of a
and that's what Woody says. He's about the length of a... You're always right. Ask your wife. Nice.
Well, you know what they say about
I think the last time I saw you, you won here.
And I play well with it. So
but that would have been a little while ago.
It puts it right
well, I think it was the Q Sports Classic, wasn't it?
Because I'm shorter, it puts me in the right spot. It forces that
so the balance. You're saying the balance, eh?
when I got home after playing with that,
You don't want to come back.
All right, let's share the stream. We got
Trip that we're doing.
we got commentary. We got the players coming over in the middle of their match talking to us. I mean, what's going on?
Well, you know what they
What's
say,
going on, folks?
if you want to test your stroke out, you use a phenolic tip for a while, and you'll find out if your stroke is straight or not.
Yeah.
Because you'll miscue right away if you don't have a good one.
Woody seems to be content to just let Vino run the ball.
He's not even watching.
He's not even watching.
Yeah.
That's the way to be, right?
My son
Worry
is,
about your own game, not the other player you're playing with.
high school. That's our present to him. We'll take it to the Philippines.
Vino's still got some work to get that 12 and that 13 out of there. I don't know that they go, but he can do this
No,
with the 10 right now.
They're juxtaposed, it looks like.
Yeah, put a little right siding on this 10 ball, throw it to the side, come in and chip the 13 or the 12 out of there. Get one of them. That's the shot.
He's on the right side of the pocket line, though. If he can get over there.
Yeah. Oh, he's not even put bottoms. He can do it just with straight.
Straight right.
There it is.
Yeah.
Got a little
Perfect.
luck. Perfect. Blocked the 2. Got angle on the 13. He's just got to watch it doesn't come too far up here and get hooked on the 2 ball. So he's probably going to put a little draw and suck it back towards the 8. Got to be careful here. Got to be careful.
He can hold it. He just needs a couple feet. Less than a couple feet here.
Yep, going right towards the 8.
You
Just
hit
like I
that one
said.
spot on.
I
It's
played the
almost
ga-
like you knew the pocket line and everything.
I played the game once or twice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he has. We've probably got about 2,000 games on this pool table.
See how
Oh, this is a good response from Mark after that opening game. That's good out. Told you we'd be in for a barn burner here.
Classic Mark.
Yep. Oh, Mark is a top player.
Well, he's only on the #1 team in the world.
Well, you took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say he's played on the Jet Setters, who were 3-peat champions in Vegas, and he is an accomplished player, that's for sure. So we got Woody going to be breaking in the 3rd rack here.
I used to live in Manila before. I used to live in Bali.
Well, thanks for having me on. This is my debut, so it's definitely one of my hobbies is to watch pool 24/7.
Yeah, you will see Blake's name in the streams an awful lot, and he definitely adds his comments. Loves to watch. I like to watch the pool too. So, what do we say here? This is let's tell everybody what this is all about, right? Oh, that's not what it's all about. Hold on, this is the one that I wanted to give you. There we go. It's about this guy right here.
For the last 3 months.
And I have to say, I'm really impressed with the trophy. The trophy that it was Larry, right, that picked the trophy out for Len.
I think it was. You're talking about the take-home trophies, or you're
Yeah.
talking about the big trophy?
The big trophy for this
The big
event.
trophy, I think, is Brian Subic. I think he
Oh, okay.
he donated it.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Well, let's give a shout out for that because it's a great looking trophy.
Yeah, we'll get there. Got a big break here. Huge spread. Nothing went down. 5 ball hung in the
In
corner.
the Philippines, there's not a lot of money. So there's not even enough
David,
money to
they
put
didn't show me how to
room
pin
for
comments.
commentator.
So, because I don't know if you need,
Okay, so you got
what do you call it, administrator privileges or not. So, and I don't think I have administrator privileges, not from my phone anyway. So, if you have instructions and you can help me, then what we've got is we've got actually Blake's phone, and so if he can do it, tell me how, and we'll pin it. You're trying to have us pin the challenge bracket. Oh, nice combo. Got a little bit out there. Would have liked that 4 to stay a little bit closer, but I think he's got the 1 or the 6 up table. So David, just to let you know, I'm an accountant, so I'll take this with a grain of salt. But I'm technology challenged, when it comes to any of this type of stuff, you know, you give me a tax preparation software, you give me an Excel spreadsheet, you give me any of that stuff, I'm pretty good. You give me how to turn on a iPhone, I'm in trouble. So I have to go to my 18 and 21-year-old girls for those. That's. So I'm giving you the truth here. That they got me running this thing on my own. That's a nice combo right there. He held that 7 ball, hit it perfect. A little bit of bottom, so he had the 7 go forward, but not too much. He didn't draw. It was like more middle bottom.
He might even take the 3 here, then the 7. 3, 2.
This is a B-side match, just some guy. Thanks, GWN.
See, he might take the 2 next because he needs the 7 to get to the 4 ball, right? And he'll stick the 4 for the 8 in the side.
Yep, there's 2 runouts in a row.
Yep.
Look at that. Drew it back just enough to get so he doesn't get too far off. He's a
Well,
little off angle on this, though.
Well, no, I think he's going to hit it fat, so he just draws it like he did the last shot, and he'll get straight on the 4, right?
Yeah. Oh, it looks like he's got plenty of pocket there. The way he's lining that, he was pretty straight on it. That's a good shot.
See, some players would elect to put some tops on that, but then you're going in and out. This way, he's actually putting the white ball where
do
he
you know how
wants.
to pin? Can you pin that comment?
Pin.
I don't know if that's...
Which comment? The challenge?
The challenge, the bracket. Can you do that?
I don't know.
So this is going to be back-to-back jacks here. If you can...
Well, it is a link. Let me see. Oops.
Oh. He went a little far. Or not far enough. Well, that was a little unlucky. He tried to avoid the 15 and the 12. Didn't want anything to do with those. I think I might have tried to just come in between them. You know, if you hit them, you're still good, right? He tried to come all the way around, and now he's sitting behind the 10.
See, when someone else posts it on my phone, it doesn't give me an option to copy, because then I could paste it as a pin, right?
I have no idea.
But it doesn't.
You're talking Greek to me.
What I could do is just open the page.
Nice try.
And then
Oh, he opened the door, cleaned up the table, and opened the door. Yeah, exactly, just some guy. Short was better than long. That's what I'm thinking. Like if he had just played straight tops on that last ball, the 4 ball, and came in between the 12 and the 15, rather than playing the bottom right where he skidded over to the side there. If he just plays straight tops, he probably crashes into the 15 or 12, and then he had the 8 ball straight to the side. Unless he hit straight on the 15 and kept it in between. But even then, if he doesn't hit it hard, he's got a little jump shot, jumps over it, plots that 8 ball on the side. So doing what he did was he just needed to hit a little harder. I mean, that's what I think he was thinking, was that he'd come off the bottom side, bottom rail and then the side rail, and then pop out and have the 8 ball. So, a little bit more control, speed control, or change the line. But he had the right idea. He just came up a little short. But unfortunately, when you're playing at this level at this time, 7 balls on the table for guys of this caliber with nothing in the way, all those balls go. They all have a home. Saving his 11 ball as his out ball. He'll just go maybe 9, 15, 12 to the 10, then the 11. He's got a whole bunch of ways he can do this, right? So they're all open. Yeah, I think he's choosing to.
Yeah, he might
take
just
the 10 first. Or the 11 first. Oh, okay.
I guess he wants to stun over to the rail to hold it for the
that's
other
it.
ball, right?
Yeah, he'll slide over here and get straight on the stand, or just a tiny bit of angle. Yeah, perfect, just like that.
Because then he can just go to the rail and sink.
Yep.
So I guess these are the purple ball. I don't know.
Yeah, long was the worst. Absolutely. Oh yeah, Woody's out. He shoots good. I watched him earlier when he was playing. I think he was playing Stan, wasn't he?
Oh, you guys know. I don't. Huh?
So I think he'll just roll this a little bit forward. Got to keep some. Oh, okay. Create some angle with the 12. So he rolled a little bit more tops, create some angles, and come up table for the 8.
Does he go 2 rails out or just put check on this up for the 8 ball? I guess either way.
Whatever he feels most comfortable with, right?
Sometimes in pool you just have to do.
Yeah, he checked it a bit.
You just have to do what is feeling right.
Yeah. I mean, he's looking at it like that's what he wanted, but I think he wanted to come up a little shorter than that. I don't think side pocket was his first choice. But like I said, guys of this caliber, they have no problem making this.
You make a mistake. What we always say, hey Dan, is just make it.
Oh, he went in off the inside horn. So
just make it.
Just so that you guys know, on the Predator pool tables, when you do that, that will not fall. Those Predator pool tables, if you touch, I mean, they're wide, they're open holes, right? They are, I'll show you the trophy that Blake was referring to, too. That's the trophy I believe was donated by Brian Siwick. He's a gentleman and a scholar. I've known Brian for a long time. We just connected here for the first time in a while. We hadn't seen each other, but it's been good. He's a great guy. And a good pool player, too.
Just under my name.
So Woody takes a 2-1 lead.
I missed how Mark missed the 8 ball off of the 4.
He jumped.
Oh,
he jumped over and he missed.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't. I mean, he hit it, but he didn't get it. He left open table. Oh, made a straight. And up table for a couple of stripes. If you want, so always got the 10 hanging down here in the bottom right. 15 is the only tough ball. You know, 13 goes by that 8, no problem. There's room. The 9 goes. The 11, 12, they go. So 15 just gets a little tricky. You know, if he gets towards this side rail, he can cut it back and make the 10 with a combo. Or he can play off the 10 draw and play it straight into the bottom left. He has to work his way down here. A little bit of magic.
It's not too bad. He can get to the 15 off the 10 anyway, right? You just got to sink it first.
Yeah,
work
that's
his
what I'm
way.
saying. If
Yeah.
you can get onto the 10 straight on, you know, like where you can draw up a little up the rail here, then you can get it to that far corner. It cuts back, but you're playing with a very, very small space when you're trying to cut back between the 5 and the 15. I like that shot if you got the 10 still there, because then you got, you know, you're able to kind of miss it still and make the 10 ball.
I still can't believe he's playing with a jump cue.
Yeah, I know.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, so I don't know if you all heard that, but Woody is playing with a Q-Tech, what is it, Roval, whatever it was, I can't remember. But it is a jump cue. So if it looks short in his hands, it is.
Well, anyone knows too, if they're playing a lot of pool, a jump cue has a phenolic tip, so
I think he said that had the regular tip, though. I think he said.
No, it doesn't. Has
No, I thought he said he said it had the regular tip.
Oh, he changed it. Okay, well, normally they come with a phenolic, so he would have had to custom just change the tip on that.
Yeah, I don't think I couldn't imagine playing with a phenolic tip. That would be tough. I mean, when you want English, have to put a real pure stroke on it. But I think he made the, you know, he wanted to get down here for the 15, so either he cuts it now or he can just tear him, right? He can play the 15 to open it and make the 10 and come up.
Yeah, he's going for it.
I would just go and make it. Yeah, exactly. There you go. So you can play this 10 ball with a little bit of right siding. Go towards that 1. I don't
just,
know. This gets a little tricky here.
Well, if you hit it really thin, it don't matter. It just comes on the other side of the 5, like on.
Yeah, I know, but then you're leaving the 8 in the way.
Yeah, that's what I see. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Oh, this is a good out.
Is what roll forward there about 5 inches, say, put in the side pocket.
Well, he's still got 2 balls to make, right? He left the 13 there. He's just gonna roll. He's just gonna roll forward.
Oh, Mark's ready to jump in. Trust me.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Look at that.
That's not what he wanted to do.
We just talked about it. We won't even mention the commentator's curse, eh, Dan?
Oh, I've had it today.
I don't believe in it, actually. So.
Well, that was unfortunate. He played it. You know what? Again, you can look at it and you say it's just a little unlucky. I mean, he played a good shot on his last ball to get perfect shape on the 13 there, but he got dead straight. Yeah. He probably would have wanted it a little bit off.
Put a little juice on that one.
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why he didn't just slow roll it. Slow roll it, pot it, and then he would have had the 8 to the side. Putting all that tops on there wasn't necessary.
Like I said, Mark was ready to jump in, and he's gonna make quick work of this one.
Adrenaline stroked it, yeah. Yeah, he did put a little extra on that, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what happens when you get, excited for a run out or something.
Thanks, David. I don't know that I have the ability with my phone. That's the problem. Like, I think you have to have like administrator rights or something like that to do it, to pin. I think, because I know that Grant's done it, obviously.
Yeah, I tried going to Challenge because he put the right name in, and then to pin it myself on my phone, but it didn't work. So.
Really appreciate it, though, David, that you're trying to get us to do that. I'll figure it out by tomorrow. It's a little late now. I think Vino will just stop it right there, or is he going to roll forward? Looks like he's going to roll forward, take this to the side. Yeah. Geez, he didn't learn from Woody.
I was going to say the same, but
I would have just stopped it right there and taken it to the corner.
He's got the 6 too.
Oh, I didn't see the 6. My bad.
Yeah, he'll just
so
come
deep in that pocket.
He'll come 2 rails across probably, or something.
There's the mistake. I didn't even see that. I thought
there we go.
I thought it was an open pocket. Oh. That wasn't contact he wanted to make. And I think it's might be a little tight to.
Little double kisser.
Might be a little tight to pull that back to the side. I don't know. You might have to go for the corner. Hard to tell from here, right?
If it was Dan, just so everyone knows, he'd cut it down to the corner like a champion.
I've been known to make a couple of cut shots.
I just want to put that out there. You talking about a banger? Dan would cut it. No, it's gonna bank it.
Yeah, I think so. I just can't tell from here if it's. Yeah, see, I don't think it's side bankable because I think he's coming across it a little bit unless he can really pull that white ball back.
So he's just going to make sure to put the running English on the 8 ball to help it get to the corner, right? So.
Yeah, I think so. And then leave the white ball down here, right? I mean, back here. Bounce to the middle.
See, he played the right way. He's going to leave a bank. Yep.
It was a good effort. It was a good two-way. That's what you're certainly thinking two-way there.
Yeah.
And on these diamond tables where the pockets are tight, this bank isn't automatic. It's never automatic.
You shouldn't have a shot anyways right now, so just fucking.
Dude, I almost like the back bank on this.
Woody's taking it in the ear hole right now from the fans. They're like,
oh
just be happy that you got a shot, Woody. Because
we got the peanut gallery here over here on Woody here. I think he back banks this, to the other corner. Like he's not going to bank it to the right side.
Back corner, top right.
Yeah, back bank. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah.
He's using ice water from his beer bucket to clean the shaft of his cue. Just in case anybody's wondering.
Whatever
what he's doing.
works, right? Whatever works.
Now he's cleaning the sweaty marks and the crux of his bridge.
Yeah, this is special commentary, guys. You have no idea.
Well, we're pretty much 6 feet away from our players, so we see it all. All right, here comes the stroke. See, you think on shots like these that he might pull out the.
Oh, he's cooling off. Oh.
Yeah. He's probably got some sweat glands going right now. It's early in the match. He's up 2-1. But it's a pivotal game. It makes it 3-1 or 2-2. 2-2 is a brand new game and going to be a race to 4. 3-1. It's 3-1 is a much better position to be in, obviously.
The important thing here, guys, is, he's taking the time he feels he needs to make this shot, right? You don't just sometimes get up and shoot this, right? You want to make sure to get the right English on here. Hit it with the right weight.
Oh, I think he's going to the top.
He's going
left.
to the other corner. Yeah.
He did too. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's going to be a loss.
There we go.
All right. Well, Mark is happy he didn't have to shoot that, and it's 2-2.
No better score to have if you're a pool fan. Close match.
Stellar pool. Hey, TJ. Welcome. Stan Clark here, sitting with Blake Holmes. You see any pool being played? I don't know what that comment's about. Sadly, yes. All right. Well, these guys are shooting. They're trying. I think those are bad decisions, both of them, on their last balls getting to the 8 ball. Woody followed it in, and then Mark learned from rolled forward a little too far. Again. Anyway, so what do we got going on here? We got a big break. 13 goes. Oh, another one goes down. Got a couple balls on the break here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 stripes, it looks like.
Yeah. Graze out. No hat. Should've.
Yeah, there's a couple clusters. I don't know if they're clusters. They're just close together, so you gotta just be a little bit more intricate with your white ball shape.
I think everything's open here.
It is open.
If he just pulls off that 12, he's got the 10 wherever he wants. He could take the 15. The 9 goes, once he gets down there with either the 11 or the 15.
So is he going to roll forward and clip?
I was saying, no, I don't think he wants to move anything.
He drew it back, yeah.
No, he didn't want to end up there. Unless he's got the 11. I think he's got the 11.
I agree, though, guys. It's better to actually learn how to kind of not to move balls, because you get better because you have to move that white ball around, right?
Well, it's all the whole game's about controlling the rock, right?
Yeah.
So many outs are done through, what I like to lovingly term surgery. You can really pick apart a table and not have to move a lot of balls around. And I think that's...
The more you watch pool and the better players, you'll see, they just manipulate.
He got up tight to that 8 ball. I don't know if he can see the 9. I don't know if he can see the 9.
No, I don't think so.
You might have to carry him off the 15.
No.
But then he's pulling the 15 off the rail, and he's probably going to be stuck behind the 1.
You're totally right. That's a great shot.
Yeah.
Or just play a hook.
Yeah.
Looks like he wanted to make
I think
that.
that's what he... Yeah.
But yeah, the result was good, though.
Oh, yeah. He hasn't left...
You hit that too hard, you break that out, and then all of a sudden you give your opponent a chance at the table. So the weight there was a key factor.
Yeah. Oh. That was fortunate. That was very fortunate. He took one of Mark's balls off the table. I think Mark will try and play after 15 and put him back behind the 1 again. Open that up a little bit more than he wanted, I think. I think the 9's possibly cuttable back. Not easy. Shooting straight at this corner.
Work it out, buddy.
It's actually not a bad leave, but Woody does have, you know, a shot on the 7. Could maybe cut back the 1. You know, he could also just play safe. You know, come off the 1 and leave the white ball up here, stay behind the 6.
Yeah, behind the 6. Yep.
You know, that's a good choice now. You know, I think the 15, I again can't tell if you can get past it. No, can't get past the 2 to cut the 15 in. So if he can leave it up here somehow, that wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, very small window to back cut that 15. I think he would rather, if he gets left, he'll probably use the 9 ball to come across to hit the 2 ball, eh? And then get the 15 in the corner. But
yeah, he's choosing. Looks like he's choosing the 7 ball.
the side pocket?
No,
Oh.
I think he was trying to play safe. But he didn't hit that very well.
No.
He saw what we saw. He saw that you could leave it down here. There was no 15, and the 9 was covered by the 6.
Yeah.
But,
We're just going to run this up to the corner and spin off the 9 to get the 8 in the other corner. Yeah, that'll be.
So a little bit of a sloppy play, but that's a good shot. I think that's.
Just put a little bit of Jimmy Jam here on the 9.
I think I might have wanted to be a little bit straighter, tiny bit, maybe another ball. This, you know, you hit it slow, too slow, and then the spin transfers, and then you don't come out of there. If you hit it too much, you pull it back too far, and you don't have the 8.
Yeah. It's yeah. Of course, Mark has probably made 1,000 of these.
Oh yeah,
so.
Mark's an accomplished player. He can shoot.
Yeah. A lot of things going on in a match, though. Every match is different, guys, even though you do the same shots over and over again.
Gotta hit this.
See, he's going straight.
Oh,
why
that's the
not
right
do
shot.
that?
That's
eh?
the right shot. How come we didn't see that?
I didn't even see that either. Yeah, think about it. You come 3 rails, you're going into your shot. You're not coming across the shot line.
Oh, this was good. That was a good shot. Well thought out. Well, that's what my worry was, right? My worry was that he was, had too much angle there, and so. Yeah. Okay, Mark takes the lead for the first time in the match. He's up 3-2. This is, of course, a race to 6. 8 ball on the 7 foots. B-side match. And I'll give some of our sponsors a little bit of a mention. So we have DCL Labor and Contracting Inc. That's Ben DeWolf's company, and I've been told that he does a lot of different contracting. So you'd have to give him a shout and find out what it is he does. We have John Ditto, Remax Professionals. John Ditto's a realtor and a pool player. And
a heck of a pool player. He actually plays snooker too.
And then we have Aaron Arganosa from Royal Oak Nissan. And of course, our very own, we saw him on the last stream, Nick's Q Innovation. He will do anything with the pool cue. Of course, he makes his own cues and we'll do repairs, tips, you name it, fully guaranteed.
And this is in Calgary, guys. If you're out of country, he sends your stuff.
Yeah, you can send your stuff here.
And I tell you, it's worth getting good quality work done. Yeah.
Okay, so we got Mark Vino up 3-2. And Woody broke, and did he make anything? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Yes, he made. What did he make? 3, 4, 4. So he breaks with the same cue? He breaks with the little guy, too.
A one cue wrecking show.
Yeah, well, you know, he's got 2 of the cues sitting on the rack here by his chair. But he only uses the one little cue.
Yeah, no. They just used the ice bucket, I think, last time.
Yeah.
The ice bucket and the short jump cue. Yeah.
I think given. Wow. Squeeze that one in.
It's got the 2 ball, but.
No, he's got the 3.
Oh, yeah, right. I might even leave the 3 there, you know.
How are you?
Do you have some on ice? That one is warm. Do you have got some on ice or no?
Some more ice?
No,
What?
beer on ice. Or
What?
Sorry, we have Blake. We have Blake talking to the waitress. He's asking for a beer, and he forgot to turn off his mic.
Okay, God, so I responded properly. What was the name under again?
Blake.
All right, just have to order another paralyzer. Oh, am I allowed to say that on there? I've only had 2.
You guys are
What is
free
it?
to go
What
get
do I
a drink
say?
yourselves. You're watching some great entertainment here.
It loosens me up. It loosens. Can anybody tell? It loosens me up. Oh, Blake, you're on low power mode too. Shirley's in the house. Shirley Bergeron. Shout out to Shirley. While we're sitting here talking, laughing, there's some pool going on here, and we've got Woody running the table to square this match. Just got to draw this back or play tops, one of the 2.
If you're playing good, it only takes about 27 seconds to run a table. There we go.
And he got a little, not really tree topped, but a little over the 11. I think. Oh no, he's right beside it, so he's fine. Wow, he sure hits that little stick pretty good. Not something I'd be doing. And you know what? And here's the thing. Knowing Bino, I mean, I've known him for a long time.
Yeah.
I've now been his accountant for a couple of years too.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling in his mind he's sitting there probably not fuming. That's not the right word, but he's probably going, I can't lose to a guy who's playing with a short stick.
No.
I'm guessing there's a little bit of that going on in there. So it's a tight match.
You always want to have that second gear in your back pocket, especially in tournament time.
So I think Vino's gonna give this one a wallop.
Yeah,
Try and get back on top here.
He'll refocus, right?
Yeah. Well, that was a good out. I mean, that was an arrow. Oh, he made one, and I think he's got the 14. It might go past the 5. Not sure. If not,
it doesn't
the
look
9's
like
tough.
it from here.
Yeah, he's got the 6. No, he doesn't even have the 6. He might have the 1 to the side. I think that's about the only shot he's got.
Actually, he doesn't.
Now, the 1 to the side's not bad. You take low ball, you got 5-4 combos there
What
all day
about
long.
just clipping the 4 and leaving him there, hooking him off the first shot?
I don't like that when you've got a shot.
I know. These guys are
Right.
too good sometimes, so you to leave them.
Yeah. So he's got the 1. Like I say, he's got full 1 ball. He can make that no problem. And then, of course, the 6, the 7, depending how far he goes. I say the 6 or the 2. So he's got ways to get back in the game. The 3 balls is his tough ball, right? Oh,
No, he
maybe
doesn't
the
have
14 must go. The 14 must go. Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't go, so he
Yeah,
used it
so
as
he
a
used it.
combo.
Yeah. He still got trouble with that 3 ball, though. He didn't move the 11. I gave you a shout out there, Shirley. Shirley played in the CSL IPL Pool League.
Now I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about. I watched a lot of the players play. I even enjoy, commenting on, it's kind of nice to be in that group, right? Like,
Yep.
even though you're playing by yourself, everyone's commenting and watching you play.
Well, and Grant and I were talking about this yesterday, and he kind of cut himself short before, saying, he didn't want to announce any good news or anything like that. Oh, he got that 3-ball out of there beautifully. But, we have again, I don't want to give anybody any false hope, but we got some advice from Shopify to contact, I'm going to say, their legal department and let them know, the problem that we're having. I mean, they've characterized Q Sports Live as a gambling site, which is completely incorrect. I mean, we're just a pool league site, and then with some, selling some product and what have you. But we can't seem to knock that designation off. Yeah, and we were told, you didn't want to hit that 7.
Oh.
No, this is good. He's got the 4.
He's got the 4. Yeah.
No, that was not bad. He's a little straight, but so he's gonna have to make something happen here. Anyway, so the thing there is, if we contact our legal and explain, so we weren't told that before. We were dealing with like a service rep or whatever you want to call it. And so I guess they basically don't have any say other than following the book. So we have a chance that we might get our ability to use their online payment system. Oh, he hit that good. Just don't go in there. Wow, that was fortunate. Could have easily nicked the 8 and gone in. Could have easily nicked the 7 and gone in. And Blake's got to let me know when he's going to take his headset off so that I can turn his mic down. Anyway, yeah, that's right. You were here, Shirley. Thank you very much for playing. Vino's on a mission here to make this nice. Okay. Well, I think if he cuts that 3 down to the bottom right here, put a little left English, come up, not quite on that 11, but somewhere between the 11 and the 8. You can take the 8 to the side or the corner. Pool player sports site, yeah. Anyhow, that's you guys are aware of the issues that we've had with that over the, he made contact with the 9, and can he see it? Can he see it? It's hard for me to tell from here. If not, I think it's just a little bit of a jump. But I think he can see it. This would be a good response.
Well, at this level, guys, you got to learn how to focus and get back in the match.
Ooh.
Right?
That one is a gentleman's rub, and it's down. 4-3 for Vino. I think we've got 3-4 runouts already in this match. Mark's had a couple, and I think Woody's had a couple. That's what we expect.
And it looks like Jeremiah there. He's playing on the other table.
Is that Len V on YouTube
going.
says? Is that why we're not at CCS streaming? No, it has nothing to do with the
Canadian
Shopify.
Cubes. Oh, okay.
No, it has nothing to do with that. I'm not sure. I think Ted has a relationship with Ryan, and Ryan does the streaming there. When we were in BC, it was kicking Billiards, I believe, that did those. I was lucky to get on a couple of those streams. Played actually a really phenomenal match in my opening singles match, 9 a.m. and I think it was 3 or 4 runouts out of my 5 wins, so I was pretty happy.
Oh, nice.
On the stream.
Oh, that's the run of the mill, eh?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
At least 4 out of 10, I would say. 3, 4. That's what you want to shoot for when you're playing at a high level.
yeah.
You know, 30, 40%. Right?
Anyway, so not to get everybody's hopes up, but we're hoping. We just got that news. Actually, Grant just told me. It was when he was in Niagara. He met somebody that told him that that's what he should be doing. So when he got back, he let me know, and we're gonna get on that and see if we can get that rectified, so we can get that league back up and going. But no promises at this point. Been disappointed before. Did he make one? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Looks like he made one. The one's a little tough on that 13. 13 will go. The one won't. Is that the 7 and the 2? They're pretty tied up over there. 3 ball's a little tough right here.
I think the 7 goes off the rail off the 9, though, if you back cut it. But
I think the 1 and the 3 make low ball difficult to take. The 12 will go. The 5, and the 13 will go. But the related related stripes, the 3 and the 1 don't go. And then of course the 5 and the 2 and the 7, they're kind of behind the.
I think stripes are better though, because you can use a 9 to break your 10.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So yeah.
And he's got an opening 15 ball here. Pretty easy.
Yeah. 4-3 for you. Yeah.
3 for me?
Yep.
It's 4-4.
No, it was 3-3, then you won the last game.
Oh, Woody, it's 4.
Foul. Okay,
Cheers, Dano. Thanks for having me on the stream.
Yep.
That's outside interference.
We're just running the stream here.
Just running the stream. You're not supposed to inform.
Oh, were
He
you trying
asked
to sneak
us.
one in there?
He asked us.
You were trying to sneak an extra W
No,
in
I
there?
had no idea what was going on. I don't want to be like, that's like reverse psychology shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the name of the game when it comes to pool, though.
Yeah, we're just doing our thing. If you,
I have no idea why you thought it was 4-4.
I think the players didn't know what the score was. They had their card at 4-4. Everybody who's trying to figure out what's going on.
No, it was 3-3. Remember?
No, I know,
And
but
then-
their scorecard they had was
it
at
was different.
4-4.
It was different.
And Mark Vino was.
Mark realized
He
that.
wasn't sure, so he came over and asked, and now they're talking about it. So we're not partisan here. We're keeping score, thinking that we've got it. We could be wrong. Like if we turn our back for a second and we miss one, it's up to them to keep their score, right? We're not the official scorekeepers. We do our best here.
They actually have their own scorecard too, guys. Like, if you win, you gotta go and flip over your own scorecard, right?
I think Woody's taking a break. I think that's a solid thing. I think Woody's had a few wobbly pops. That's probably the only thing that explains why we're at where we're at.
Well, it wasn't that long ago. It was tied, and then I seen Mark sink the 8 ball. So.
You know what, Len? I've always said that. I know I disagree with Grant and Ben on this. They talk about morning pool, and I have always liked morning pool better than. Now I'm an old guy. I'm going to be 55 this year, and no, I find once I get to this time of night and you're still playing, my legs, my back, everything starts to my focus, everything, even my your eyes, they get tired, they get just weary and heavy. And in the morning, I just, especially if I've had a good sleep, I love playing in the morning.
I guess Dan was playing his violin.
What was that? Are we listening to some music over here? We're gonna watch. What are we gonna get? Some
Take some
stripes?
Robaxis.
Oh, I take Robax before I start a match, and then I take Roback's partway through a match.
No,
Of
you always
course,
gotta
that's
stay in
from a
the
car
stay in the
accident I
match.
had. Yeah, that's from a car
You
accident.
gotta
I had.
mentally be prepared to focus and just get her done when your time's up at the table. It's like any professional sport, you know. You have to. It's all about the focus and the dedication to.
Ooh, Carlos on the other table. Sorry, he's back now. We were just taking a peek at one of the other tables. Carlos Barbosa is playing Larry Walper. I don't know what the score is over there, but Carlos missed a pretty easy shot. You got to. Blake is still unaware that he's got to let us know when he takes the headset off and bangs it on the table. And Woody is probably hoping that he's not going to have another match tonight because I see 4 more beers just came in a bucket.
No, that's his wash bucket, isn't it?
You call washing your insides, yep. Oh. So he drinks beer to put himself to sleep, and then he's got hockey smelling salts to wake himself up on his table. Is that performance enhancing drugs? I wonder. No, just kidding.
You do see some players in hockey do that right before a face-off. I've never actually even. I don't even know what it does.
I think that little rub worked out well for him. Look at the shape he got on the 13. That's his only other trouble. Well, he's got the 12 down here, but that's his only other trouble ball. I mean, if I was him, I'd take it right now because the 3 is still buggered up down here. Right? And the 4, for that matter. 4 doesn't go anywhere. So he takes that 13 now. What he doesn't want to do is, make unnecessary movements. So maybe clip that 8 ball on the way out or something, or anything wonky.
Would he just probably slow roll that for the 9, eh? Come off the long rail in behind the 10?
Yeah, I think he's trying to think about what his last ball might be, right? I mean, the 8 goes to either corner once his balls are out of there. Either top corner. Easier, of course, to the top left than it is to the top right, but it'll go both ways. I don't know that I would take the 14 now. I'd take the 13 while you got it.
It's too sharp. It's wide open later.
Yeah.
You take it after you take the 12 in the corner, right?
That's what I was thinking. That would be my last
And
ball.
with the 13 moved, guys, like the 8 goes then.
I don't understand this shot. It doesn't do you any
Well,
good.
what time is it? You were just talking.
10:52.
Oh, that's still early.
Yes. Oh, okay. So surely is Woody breaking and shooting with a jump cue? LOL looks super short. It is.
Yep.
Clint, it is. He told us.
Totally is.
It is different. He says the shortness of the cue keeps him down on his shots because it keeps his arm inside, and I'm just not sure. It's a little different, but he shoots good. The guy shoots good. So
he's playing Mark Vito. Like, is this? Do you know what match this is? Like, how far down in the bracket?
It's still ways down.
Oh, okay, ways down there. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, that's it's not the shooting that's at issue. It's anytime. Oh, he made it. Nice shot. You still in? Oh, that was Jeff Walnuts just came by, and he said he's out. So this is the, you know, I was thinking this is a little bit of a tricky shot here because the 10's a little above the 9, right? So does he draw out of there? Or does he try and go, you know, like I don't think he can come underneath it, right? It's so tight to the rail, he's going to pop the 10.
I was thinking if he hits it fat enough and kind of stuns forward, it's the only way to get past the 10 ball.
I don't think
No,
forward is the
he's
way. I
drawing
think
out.
bottom. Yeah, that's what I would do. And look at that. He's got 12 ball shape.
Well, there you go. He doesn't. Yeah.
This is the shot because, you know, he can use the 14 to get to that 10. I mean, if he doesn't have the 10 right now. If he's got the 10 right now, that's what he's got to
Hopefully he doesn't clip the 3 and hook himself behind the 4 ball.
Behind the 4. No, he won't get behind the 4.
I mean, no, if he hits the 12 and clips the 3, it's going to send it towards the 4. So if he hits the 3, it's going that way. Maybe.
Yeah.
I think he's got enough spin.
I think
to
he's
miss
hitting the 3 so thin, it's not going to push it up. I mean, he's focused on what he should be focused on, which is the 10. The 10 is going to be, it's hampered, it's covered. You know, with that 2 and that 7 and that 5, and you can only get to it from a few places on the table. If you can get it now, now's the time. Then he's got to make sure that he gets onto this 12 ball. Yeah, he's looking at it tight. It's close. I think it's really close, people.
Yeah.
Yeah, Buster said, well, Buster, let's keep it nice. I mean, I think he's...
Come on, guys. What Buster's really saying? He needs a little bit of Earl Strickland.
I think he's a little lubricated right now, if you guys know what I mean. So, I get it. Jim is saying the same thing, man. Nobody's liking the way he's taking.
What, do they need a ref? I can ref. I can ref. You want me to ref?
Blake.
Okay.
Okay, so Blake's new at this guest commentating. So he doesn't know he's got to turn off his mic or let me know before he starts talking. And wants to be the center of attention here and be a ref. I would have my phone out, just take it by the phone, but I don't think there's an issue here. Oh, maybe. I did too. See, this is where I would have had my phone out. Yeah, you guys agreed. They agreed. See, this is a problem. See, and this is, I think, a little bit of liquor coming out. We can't rewind it.
That's fucking bullshit.
It's live.
There's no way. There's no way I back cut that. Come on, Mark. What do you mean? See what? Mark's the only person. Are you fucking kidding me? I hit that fucking perfect. I hit the ball and I hit the fucking rail.
Oh, Jeremiah says good hit on the line.
Back cut to the rail.
That's not a foul. He hit it clear.
If I'm here,
oh, everybody's saying it's a good hit. Oh no, Nick said it was a foul.
Where's the 90 degree? Show me.
Ref made the call. Oh, Neil Heisler saying good hit. Why would you not use a phone in that situation?
Yeah, look at the replay. There's no way that's a fucking 3-ball first, ever.
I can't pull a replay.
Well, I'll pull it up in a sec because there's no way. I'll pull it up.
On
There's
YouTube,
no
you
way
guys.
that's a fucking foul.
Okay,
ever.
Okay, so this is why we don't jump into a match when we're commentating and pretend to be referees. We should have done that with a phone. We should have done that. That was close enough to be looked at with a phone.
I think the problem too is it's so fast. Like I didn't think he was gonna hit it that hard.
Yeah, well, Dave, I hear what you're saying. Doesn't matter what the shot was, the ref ruled. But I'm gonna be honest. And this is no. I mean, Blake is a friend of mine, but he's not a referee. So he was trying to be, a good Samaritan here and be the referee. And look, it's backfired on us. So, but he should settle down now. And so, the only thing you saw me yesterday, I went and ref two ball. Now, they fouled before they got to the ball, so it wasn't a problem. But I had my camera out in slow mo. And that's what we got to do is do the camera. We can't jump out and try and be what we're not. It's a good lesson. Who's drunk, Hector? Not me.
You know what? And in this day and age, you know what, Dan? You're totally right. Let's just be honest here. I should have just recorded that.
Yeah. Well, where does cue ball go? It should go back to where you picked it up. And we should be able to see that on the YouTube. So it was a good hit. Do slow-mo on YouTube. Okay, Greg. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. I went to YouTube and watched it in slow-mo. If they can't agree, replay the game. Hold on. That's a good suggestion. Let me go out there and say that. I'm going to turn the mic off. Hold on. Okay. So, wow, a lot of comments on this. They're going to. So, you don't believe it was okay? Well, Nigel, you weren't here. I was close, and it was closer than you think. But I think you're probably right. It was a clean hit. It was a very clean, good, fair hit. Yeah. Well, ultimately that's what was ruled here. So Ben came in to help out and offered them a choice. They're going to replay the game is what they're going to do because Woody is saying that, Mark shouldn't have picked up the ball, so there could be a foul there. Placing it in a spot that we could clearly see on a replay and let him keep shooting was an option. But, yeah, we're going to wait. We're going to wait on this. So, no, they're just going to replay the game. So he was nominated as ref. We can't overrule refs. There's no. Yeah, I know, but again, you know what? It was a volunteer, and he's not a referee. So that's a problem. That's a problem. We can't have just people who again maybe have had some drinks or whatever. So yeah, that's correct, Nigel. So they're going to restart, and they both shook hands, so they're good. All right, so it's unfortunate that this has happened.
Yeah, I was like, it is 11.
No, of course, Derek, it wouldn't be a foul, but that's the problem.
It does.
Renee Nielsen, is that Dan hosting? I would replace the cue ball where it was and see if you could make the bank back. Yeah, you know what? Like I said, I don't think we've had this happen before. So, I think they got the call right ultimately, but, again, things got moved around, balls got moved around, so, yep. Yeah, so, yeah, that's right. We should have got a ref, one of the tournament organizers, or a camera, right? That's the answer. We should have just got a camera, and we didn't do that. So, anyway, I'm going to put Blake back on here. And
at the end of the day, we want a fair match, right? So, yeah.
And you know what, Nigel, you are spot on. You're right. I mean, if they agreed, the problem is they didn't. Here's a problem I have. They didn't really agree to a ref. They didn't really have a ref. They had a fan in the crowd that went over to make the call. So, this is again no no disrespect or anything against Blake. That's what happened here. So, to sit back and say, hey, these guys agreed to have a ref, and they kind of didn't. They kind of just accepted in the moment what happened.
Yeah.
And weren't given an option. So,
yeah.
So now that there's a dispute, I think this is the right,
And let's just say, if it was a wrong call, it's probably the only wrong call I've ever made. It was so fast. We should have just recorded that. Absolutely. Or got, like Dan was saying, a tournament ref.
Yeah. Anyway, they're back to playing. They broke. And what's a tournament without a little bit of controversy? Holy Hannes.
We made history, like Dan said. That's never happened before.
Yeah.
Like I said, we just want a fair. We want a fair match. We want a fair.
Leo
match.
says he doesn't want you ever reffing any of his games.
Who? Sorry,
Leo.
Oh,
yeah. You know what? At the end of the day, again, maybe it was a bad vantage point too. Like I know Blake was standing over top of it, but he was kind of looking, from behind. I might have gone to the bottom rail here and looked ahead, so you see the ball coming at you rather than coming like it would have passed you, right? So your eyes are kind of moving left to right or
you
right to left.
You actually took the thought out of my mind too, because I thought, well, maybe I was in the wrong spot there.
Yeah, I think that's because if you think about it, and I'll tell you this, I'll tell you what from the point of view is I was an elite umpire growing up, and at 16 years old I went to the Houston Astros training camp as one of 5 umpires from Quebec. I was kind of like one of those I don't know, reward things that they did, and
that's why you're an accountant too, right?
and I'll tell you what, as an umpire, when you see a ball coming at you face on, because that's what you are as an umpire, it's much easier than when you're a batter and you're looking at it sideways. I think Blake was in a situation where he put himself sideways. He's seeing the ball from, in that particular vantage point, coming from right to left. So his eyes are going to go right to left while he's watching that shot, which means there could be a microcosm of a blink or whatever.
It really
that happens.
did seem like the.
If he went to the bottom of the table where he probably should have been, then the shot would have been coming at him and he would have seen it much more clearly. So I'm not trying to make excuses, but that was probably the issue in that particular case, if you're not going to do it with a camera. So we all learned something here.
Well,
right?
most people would say too. Actually, even my buddy Dan here, if you know me as a person and a player, you would actually pick me as a ref too.
Oh yeah, there's
I mean, it's just
Blake's
one of
a
those.
player. Blake knows the game.
It's a situation, right?
Yeah, I think that particular situation, he just was in the wrong spot, and well, that's good. It's good to know in slow mo there was definitely a good hit. So then it's unfortunate that it did what it did, but Woody's at the table shooting, and if he runs out, that's kind of like
he
no
gets
harm,
his
no foul.
Yeah, he
right?
gets his.
If he loses, I don't know. That's gonna be tough. But like I said, we're not. We were talking about this earlier. I mean, we're human. There's and we Sean Yee and I were talking about this. He put the question out to everybody. He said, "Would you prefer, to have human refs, or prefer to, with the advent of these slow-mo phones and stuff like that, or the capability on these phones, would you rather slow-mo?" And I mean, my answer was clearly slow-mo. I've done it already a couple of times this year, just in league play. Because
he does
why
it
not
against
get
me
right?
every time I play him.
That's true, and I catch him. He says no foul, and I get him on the foul every time.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, now he
that's
lied there.
No, every time. But that's because he's shooting. So he's shooting away, so he can't see. But anyhow, no. The point being that you'd be crazy to not want the slow-mo phone. Like I said, even in.
Well, there's no question, right?
Yeah,
our eyes can't actually,
even in league play,
1,000 frames a second, right? So.
Yeah, but you're right. If there was a little bit of heated back and forth there between the two players. If Mark wanted to raise the temperature again, he could put a clock on him. I think that would not be smart. But anyway, we can only commentate and try and bring you guys what's happening, and that's that. I got Ben's over here. He's probably coming over to eavesdrop a little bit and see what we're talking about. He shakes his head no, but I think he's
no, he's had enough drama.
Yeah, no, it's
like I said, guys, we want a fair match at the end of the day, and let's hope this all works out. It's a close match, so.
Well, you got somebody that said he doesn't think it's the worst call they've ever seen. And you know what that means?
Yeah.
When you break that down, it's not the worst call I've ever seen, but it's amongst the worst calls I've ever seen. Is that what you're saying, Jay?
Dan is that guy. He analyzes every word you say. That's why he's my best friend too. So
that's why I'm commentating.
Yeah.
So it's not the worst shot, but it falls amongst the worst shots you've ever seen. Or calls, not shots. Oh well. All right, we're back at the game here. Yeah, Mark's
I know, right?
Mark's over here. We're watching him. He's on the side and he's shaking his head, going, "It's taking a little time here." This might come close to being sharking now. Who knows? Like at this point, maybe he is taking time just to cool off. He could be, in his own mind. He's sitting there saying, "I'm still reliving that."
Well, and with a short key, of course, he's got to get creative here.
Yeah, well, that's a foul, and There's no doubt on that one. That one was a foul. Better not miss. John or Mika. Yeah, not only did he miss, he fouled. Oh. Wow. You're right, though. All that time and he whiffs. That's...
You know, there was a situation, too, actually, in our match. I think if someone miscues, I think it should be an automatic foul. Because you know that the tip is in contact with the cue ball. It hits the cue ball more than a couple times if you actually miscue.
Okay. My phone's got a good charge in it now, so I can... Yeah, no, good. 10 minutes and he misses the whole ball. The guy can't be serious. All that for a miss. Is this romper room? Okay, guys, let's keep it. These guys are playing in a match. They're playing for their life, right? I hear you guys, you know, but let's keep it on the friendly side. We've all listen. Let's be honest. We've all been there. We've all lost our minds, and then afterwards thought better about it and said that we lost our minds. We must have looked.
Isn't
like
that why we're addicted to pool in the first place?
Right. So let's, you know what? Maybe he's got a little. You know, maybe he's trying to shark a little bit. Maybe not. You know, he's back at the table. I didn't even see that. So I don't know what Mark missed there, but I was picking up my phone. Anyway, because Blake's phone went dead here, so. Andrew Lafferty, come on, buddy. I like it. Hold on, I'm gonna give you my best Ahmed.
Look, guys, it's Saturday night. We're watching some pool here.
My best Ahmed. What does he say? Come on, guys. What does he say? Silence!
Even though Dan's a little anal, he is funny. He is funny.
Silence! I kill you. And you.
Oh, we're doing.
I kill you.
Are we doing movie references now?
No, we're doing Jeff Dunham. Jeff Dunham, the comic.
Oh, okay.
And he plays Ahmed the terrorist. He's a ventriloquist, and
whenever you say that, I think of Seinfeld and the soup Nazi.
Silence!
No soup for you.
Infidel.
No soup for you.
Anyway, what are you watching here? I know, Len, eh? It got a little. Yeah, eh, Derek?
Hey,
Mark
it's a partial
hand, eh?
Strickland comedy show here.
Well, it's
there's always some drama, eh?
If
Strickland was
playing. It's going to be a tie match. And you know what? It probably should be a tie match, right? I mean, he was busy saying that he was going to run it out anyway. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't, but this kind of settles it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see how these guys, deal with this. I mean, it's a very short race now. It's a very short race to 2. So all square.
Well, guys,
race.
it's maybe as it should have been, and we've had that comment or statement before.
Well,
like it's as it should have been, right? Like if you miss, but
you
should have
been.
It's as it could have been. You miss a shot you should have made. The other guy misses, and you get the same score that you should have had by just making the proper shot.
I think
right?
both guys should probably take a 30-second break.
Yeah.
You know what? But they're both running into this, so. Oh. I don't know what to say, guys. I want to apologize, but I didn't do anything wrong. I just got to call this.
It's all good, man. Hey, honestly, I'm just passionate. I'm here nor there. Here nor there, I'm happy.
But if you would have lost, I would have felt bad because you had a chance to win that game.
Okay.
Anyhow, you guys have all been great. Maybe we're giving you a little bit of excitement on a Saturday night. What are you guys doing at 11:20 Mountain Standard Time watching pool? You should be out having a beverage. Now, if you tell me you're out having a beverage and watching pool, that's okay. Anyhow, a whole bunch of apologies there, and
well, you know what's as it should have won. I told him I felt bad, if he would have, he felt like he could have run out that last game. So he got his point back. So now we're back to square one, guys.
Yeah, unfortunately, Len, I didn't see it because I've been, talking face to face with some people, so I wasn't really watching. So I didn't see how Mark missed his ball in hand. Yes, of course, Derek. Jesus, I know the last time I saw you, you were on fire, buddy. Well, Nigel, Mark won't be happy if he loses, and for a couple of reasons, I think. I think one of the biggest reason here is, how do you lose to a guy playing with a kid stick? Did I say that out loud? That was my inside voice right there. Silence!
Yeah.
Silence! I kill you!
You guys can't make this stuff up. This dry humor is classic from Dano the Mano.
Yep. Oh, well. It's not been the best match, Len, that's for sure. Yep. But you've been watching all day, buddy. Thanks for that.
Yeah, which one was the most entertaining?
No, that's what he uses regularly, Derek.
He's got 2 Qs sitting here and he hasn't picked them up but once.
He breaks with it, he jumps with it, and he shoots with it.
Like, he's revolutionary. I've never heard of that ever.
Andrew
before.
Lafferty, 119. You don't have any excuses for watching this. I'm just going to say that. I hope we can laugh together about that, though, bud. You have no excuses. Terry Wendt just came on. Dwayne Bjornstad style. Yeah, Derek. Hold on. Yeah, then he totally, but you're right. Then he totally missed his shot, right?
So after you're done DMV, is it you get the job or you get work?
Anyway. Holy, I appreciate the fact you didn't slow-mo. You left it to Ben. Wow,
hey
Nigel,
guys.
you're a troublemaker, aren't you, Nigel?
We
this is
brought
Nigel Bennett on YouTube, and he would have had a good view of this because he would have instant replay. I love it. Well, if we can laugh about this, let's hope that all the players and everybody else can laugh about this at the end. I mean, it is a tight match. It is for final life, which is unfortunate that it happened there. But I mean, you know what? It's all square. It's a race to 2. They got nobody but themselves to blame if they lose now. Really. I mean, let's look at it. They have now a race to 2, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
They know what the standings are. They know what the scenario is.
Lots, right? And this is alternating break, right?
Yeah, Woody does play good, Robert. He does. Oh, I don't think I'm beating him up on the stream. Oh, you think other people might be, Robert? Yeah, no. I'm not beating him up. He shoots real good. I watched him. I did a stream with him.
Are you talking about Woody or?
Woody, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. No, I did a stream with him. With him on the A side.
Yeah, he's from BC, I guess. Sparwood or something.
We just all find it kind of, from BC, Neil. We just find it kind of funny that none of us, I think, realized that he plays with the short stick until somebody called it out. Like, it's kind of funny. We don't have the ability to replay it on Facebook. Like we don't. Well, I shouldn't say we don't have the ability. I think the software might. I don't think it's something that Grant and Ben, when they learn this, they learned all the capabilities. I think. Because I've heard from others that use similar software and so on that there probably is a replay capability. But you know, I didn't catch that, Nigel. That's a good question. Like when I was watching him earlier today when he lost, I think it was Stan Tarango that beat him. I think that was the match. I didn't notice. So it would be pretty remarkable if he did, because I think that he'd be laying across the table for a lot of shots. He seems to be a little athletic, you know, with some of the positions we've seen him here this evening, but I think on a 9-foot table, he'd literally have his toes hanging off one end while he's laying across the table, trying to make certain shots. So that's. But man, how can you criticize? He shoots good. He shoots really good. Like I think he's a. Oh, I can look him up. I think he's in the 640s in his Fargo or something, right? Like he's good. It was Stan that beat Woody. Thank you, Joey. Always a pleasure to see you two. Oh, okay, Derek. I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't know why he went for the 9 in the side either when he had the 10 ball right there. He could have made shape. Tried to force it in the side. Now he's tied up the 5 and the 9. Uh-oh. That's not perfect. Shot here might be to roll the 2 into the 10 and leave the white ball down there.
I would sink his ball.
Yep, that's what I just said.
Yep. Yeah,
perfect.
What a good shot.
Stay out.
Man,
yep.
He stroked that so good,
yeah,
Dan?
he hit it really good. That's a game-winning play right there. Good shot. So what does Woody do here?
I wouldn't even touch it.
I don't know if he can go off the rail off the 5 and squish it. Oh, yeah. You know what?
See, that sounded like a phenolic tip.
Yeah, there, everybody. You just heard. You just saw the limitations. He tried to put a lot of juice, and he miscued on that with that short stick. Again, you know what? Hard to get the full stroke.
Yeah.
Hard to get the full stroke when you can't pull it back, right? So he gave it a little bit of a push jab, came off the top, and misstroked it.
So whenever you guys, like Mark's probably just going to put some separation between the 5 and the 9 so that he gets ball in hand, right?
Yeah. I mean, you know what? You've got the cue in your hand, right? I think you try as best you can to get a breakout. Right, you control the table. You got a couple of easy balls. Your 7 and your 2 are sitting pretty easy from anywhere on the table, right?
No,
so if you can, you can find a way to break that out. I might swing at it with the 1 first. I might take angle on the 1, try and come across and break that out. And if I miss, then you play safe.
Yeah, you might be looking to hit the 5 and sink the 9 and hook him on the 8.
No, Joey, it's a 9 foot on the A side, 7 foot on the B side, but it's race to 7 on the 9 ball on the A side and race to 6. So we're in a tight match, 4-4. No, these guys. Mark has played on the winning Jet Setters team that three-peated in Vegas. Mark is a top player, and I don't know what his Fargo is right off the top of my head, but it's up there. And I did check on Woody earlier, and I believe he's in the 640 range or something like that. Like, these guys can shoot. You're watching a game that's kind of, degraded in quality. But Len, I'm not sure I'm going to agree with you on that one. Yeah, I wouldn't have shot the 5 either. Look, yeah, he's going to lose now because of it. How did he make the 9? Did he kick it?
I think he tried to make it and it didn't go down.
No. How did he
I
make
missed
the 9?
it. No, I missed it.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Okay. Again, I'm trying to watch the comments, so I'm missing the shot. 666, Chris. Blasphemy.
Thank you very much.
Where did he make that? Woody got that one?
Yeah, he.
Identifies the champion. I didn't wear it tonight.
We should get you that shirt.
Well, it's a race to 6, not 5.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a race to 6, not 5, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Don't talk to the players.
Okay. I thought he was celebrating it being over.
Doesn't.
Well, he's on the hill now.
Oh, right there.
Yep. Oh, is that what he did? Okay. Thanks, Nigel. Like I said, I'm trying to read these comments because it's been a little exciting here. And there's lots of comments. I keep staring at the phone and the iPad, and I'm missing the game. 2 nice shots there, Len. Okay, good. Well, good. That's what I said. You know what? There's 4-4. They both know what the game is. I think Mark made a little bit of a mistake there opening up the 5. Or opening up the 9 with the 5. Like I said, I would have tried to maybe break it out with the 1. And if I missed, I think I would have played up table, played safe, and make him open it up. When he had two balls sitting over corners, that's probably their full names, John or Mika. Okay, so we got Mark Vino Gradov. So Vino, V-I-N-O, G-R-A-D-O-V. I was told his Fargo is 666. And then we've got Woody Nielsen, N-I-E-L-S-E-N, I believe. I looked him up earlier. It's E-N or O-N, but I think it's E-N.
Okay. Nielsen. Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew, he should have played defense there. I mean, he had 5-6 balls on the table. And
Well, I thought he was going to put the white frozen behind the 5.
doesn't matter. I wouldn't have done that. Like I said, I'd have taken a swing at it with the 1 ball, try and play it steep, make it, try and break it out. If I didn't,
Try and break it out.
go up table and play safe and let him break it out.
Yeah.
Because he had two gimps in the corners.
You know
right?
the rule. The first person to try and break out, to break it out and fail, though, usually loses the game, right?
Yeah, Len, you're right. Mark had quite a bit of time there to sit and think about it. He made a wrong choice.
Yeah.
I would shot the 1 in the corner and stun across to break it. That's exactly what I'm saying, Derek. Thank you. Yep. You're repeating what I said there, Derek. That was the shot, right? He had 1 ball up that end of the table, right? He had the 1 ball. He only had 1 chance to really kind of take a shot at it.
Yeah, he puts it in the corner pocket. You stun it across the table, and you break those 2 balls out. That's exactly. That's exactly
you're
the
right,
shot.
Nick. Anything but what he did.
Especially with ball in hand, you can choose your angle right there.
Yes, he breaks with the short cue too, Nigel. That's what I said.
I
earlier,
know,
man.
right?
That's what I said
That's
earlier.
it.
Like, how does the tip? Like, I mean, it's already Blake thinks it's a phenolic tip, and he came over and said it was like whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's say it is a phenolic tip. How does he? It's not going to compress anymore, obviously.
The last shot he made sounded like
pinky.
a phenolic tip.
A little tink.
But we'll find out. I'm gonna find out.
Yeah. Dude's having a very good time tonight. Yeah, he is, Noah. Is it me or does Woody take 5 to 10 business days to shoot? You guys are cruel. You guys are cruel.
Yeah, he collected interest on that, Dan. That's what he's saying.
Len, yeah. Oh, you say he's a potter. Well, you know, yeah. I mean, that's the first thing you got to be good at to, you know, play this game. Obviously, is you gotta be
Maybe
able
we
to
should
pot
ask him
balls,
what
but-
his Fargo is. Is it over 620?
Well, Len plays. Len's going to move to Edmonton, he said, this year. So he's going
Really?
to come. Yeah, he's going to come and see us.
There you go.
But Len, I'm curious. You know, Blake makes a good point. What's you got a Fargo going there, or what's the deal? That's generous. I watched the shot a week ago. Oh my goodness. You guys are cruel. Well, you know what? This thing is going so well. I hope that Mark wins this game, runs it out.
Yeah,
and
you know what? We need a hill match,
deserves,
guys. Come on.
This deserves hill for all you people that have stayed
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
and endured.
Yeah. That's all we want. It's a good match, guys. Let's go hill.
You notice that
Let's
too,
get
Derek?
this.
Yeah, I find it. You know what? It might be that he's just a little put off with what's happening. You know, it's been a slow match. What do I got for time here? 1 hour and 41 minutes for 9 games. Right? That's getting to the 15 minutes a game range, right? So that's pretty tough. Pretty tough. But I think, you know, he's got a chance here to
There we
get
go.
there. Get
Come
there.
on.
Yeah,
What a
that's nice
shot, guys. He moved that one ball to get.
Oh, he's still got to
to
get to
make
the 1.
that
He
shot.
still get to the 9 here. Still got to get to the 9.
Wrong angle.
I know. He's on the wrong side of the pocket line.
Yeah, for sure.
He
Nick,
might
yeah.
have to
We've all been
exaggerate.
Trying to go straight. He's gonna hit the 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he clips the 7 thin enough, he might be able to get down a little bit enough.
Looking to stop in there.
I think he's got a tough shot
Can't
here.
go back.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
He would have liked to have hit that 1 maybe a little fuller and
Just because
straighter
he's
on
bumping
this.
into the 7, right?
Yeah. All right.
Unless
Well,
he opens the pocket
he's just
a
got to
little
put a stroke
wider,
on
then
this.
he can hit the 7 and
Yeah,
get down.
he's right. You know, if you hit that ball fat and throw it to the corner, you can make it
Joey,
enough
it is
angle,
Dan
right?
Clark.
Look at that. What a shot.
There it is.
It is Dan Clark here. How are you doing? And I have as a guest
Side pocket there.
Blake Holmes. You know Blake.
A teammate.
And a teammate, yep. And I've been commentating all day today. Well, not all day today, I should say, from 4 o'clock on. I worked this morning and came out here and relieved Grant because he had to leave. He's going to be leaving out of the country tomorrow. 3 weeks. Long bank, eh? Tough call on that one, Derek. He's got to come across it, I think, bud. Not easy. And then he's going to lose control of the white ball a little, I think. Yeah, I know. Could be trouble here. Would anybody consider?
You really got
Would anybody
unlucky.
consider nicking the 9?
You really
and
got
potting the 4?
unlucky bumping the 4 down there because he did you see the amazing shape he put on just to even get down there? Yeah, he's cross banking.
Yeah, I think he is.
Cross
That's what
banking to the
Derek called.
corner.
Oh, off the 6? No.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's not terrible. It's not great. Not great. This could be ugly. Yeah, no, of course, Derek. Well, we know you're a player too. You know this game really well, bud.
Is that Derek Moore?
Derek Moore, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wish you were here, bud. You'd have settled that little brawl, I think. You'd have got the old gas can out and you just pour a little gasoline on both of them. First guy to light a match, Burns. Like I said, I'm going to give you my Ahmed. Silence! Silence! I kill you!
Soup Nazi.
Nope, that's not the soup Nazi.
I said I think about Seinfeld and the soup Nazi when you say that. Classic episode. Classic episode.
And he's going to think this one till the short stick grows into a long stick. Did I say that out loud? Derek. Derek's called it. 12-minute run out here to win. Oh, Nigel, you too, eh, bud, on the YouTube? You guys are going to become my friends here. We're going to get to know each other well.
Hurry up, buddy.
There's enough Fireball or beer in this there to have me watch the replay.
Hey, we need some comedy on
Hey,
here.
come
Not
on,
that
Len.
we're
You know
lacking
what you got?
comedy.
You know what you got though to look forward to, Len, when you replay? You got the commentary. That should be enough. Yeah, Nick, I think you're right, bud. Oh, it's 11:40. Yeah. Well, I mean, listen. I'm sure he would take it.
Are you guys putting them on the clock?
I'm sure Mark would take it if you said he could get back on the clock, get back at the table after midnight.
You guys giving him 19 minutes?
Is anyone starting a pool for when Woody plays his first shot? Jim Orzel.
Holy cow. Yeah.
I'm trying to keep you guys entertained. I hope I'm doing okay.
I wonder if he's got a short granny stick too.
10:40 where you're at, Nick. Where are you at, bud? You must be in BC somewhere. Kevin, he would keep the bars in business.
Well,
Modesto, California.
He's got to
Oh,
worry
wow.
about his four ball. It doesn't really go in not one pocket. He's got to break it out somehow.
Sorry, I'm not super familiar. I mean, I've been to California, but I don't know where Modesto is. Where's that close? What's the biggest city or that's close to? Noah Grunwig has started and finished his doctorate. Yikes.
I think I would
That's
take
a
the
long
three
time.
ball.
Commentary is carrying the stream. Well, thanks,
He's
MC.
been going all night. He's been digging a hole.
Silence.
Yeah.
Having fun on a Saturday night with you guys. Thanks for following, guys. Well, look at that. We got 75 on. We got 75. I think that's the
Welcome
most
to
I've
the
seen today.
stream, guys.
75 on YouTube, and we got 82 on Facebook.
There you go.
It's got to be the commentary.
It's got to be the commentary. Or the drama. The Earl Strickland drama.
Yeah, well, you caused it. Shh. Silence.
Hey, good or bad, what do they call that?
Yeah, you're right,
Yeah.
Buster.
Talk about it. You have a guy with a phenolic tip. Where you
I know, but he thinks it's not a phenolic tip that he changed it. I think it's a phenolic tip. I heard it. I think
it?
it's a phenolic tip. Like, look, guys, you understand.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, he's shutting you off already, so you can go ahead and talk.
All right, you guys. Blake is talking to some guys that are at the table here, so I silenced his mic. Put him back on now. He's back. There we go. No, it's not the shooting, Derek. You're right. It's I think the whole show, the whole package that's going on here is, taking its toll on some people watching. I'm not sure, Warren. Anyone takes more than 15 seconds to make a ball shouldn't be playing pool. That's not entirely true, but you're right for many shots, right?
I know I didn't.
Oh, my wife just came online. She missed all the good stuff.
It's all
You got
about
it,
the
Nigel.
Blaker drama.
Jim, really? Okay, I'll turn them down a little bit. We've had a lively one, my dear. That's Teresa Clark on Facebook. For any of you that want to know, that is my lovely wife. And she just came on, and she missed, I don't know, one of the liveliest and long, excruciating pool games that there has been on Q Sports Live, I'm sure. Brent Babcock. You might have a point, but I'm not going to echo that. I am an Albertan. Call CBS right now. Sign them up for a comedy. Are you talking about me, Len? Silence!
Soup Nazi.
Yeah, you know, that's up to the player. That's up to Mark to put him on the clock, right?
You are actually allowed, according to the rules, if you think someone's taking time on purpose over a minute.
Oh, that's
you
a good
can
point.
Put him on a clock.
Genman, you think that Woody doesn't ever want to be on the stream again, so that's why he's playing this way. Oh, he's about to win this match. He's about to win the match with his phenolic tip jumper. Crazy, eh? I mean, he shoots good. He shoots good, and he won it. That's crazy.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, Mark's not happy.
He's a dick, man.
Yeah, so, you know, this didn't turn out well overall. Well, I don't know if we're going to have another match here. I don't know if we're going to have another match here. We may. If we do, hopefully it is better than that one. How do I end this? I got to say thanks, everybody. It's been real. And for Q Sports Live, I am Dan Clark. I had my good friend Blake Holmes sitting on the mic here. He started all of this with his bad call.
Thank you very much.
And for Ben, for Grant, we got to remember what this is about. This is about this guy right here. Let's remind everybody. This whole tournament is about remembering Len and what he brought to the pool community. And unfortunately, Mark is out. And
is there one more match?
Woody is still in. And you guys were a wonderful audience. Thank you so much. And maybe I'll be back. If not, we will see you tomorrow morning, I think around 11 o'clock. All right? I will sign off now. And yeah, thanks, guys. You know, it was a different stream, this one for sure. All right? We'll be done, and I'm going to shut down.